Okay. Aaron, if you don't mind, see if you can ask him these questions. These are questions from callers.
There's one that says ones who did not vote for Obama and the ones that did, how do we get out of the mess that we're in?
It's very simple. America is the last chance, and I say this is the last call for American people to get out of this mess is next October. Next October, it is the election which is going to stop Obama machine from continuing to take over this country and destroying this country from every source of destruction. It is time for the American people who vote for Obama or did not vote for Obama. I have so many black preachers. They have me in their church and I spoke, and they literally confess. They confess before their people. Baptist preachers and other preachers who literally fold their clothes back and they hold the skin, and they said, because of this, pointed to their skin, because of our black skin, we voted for Obama. What can we do, Brother Usama? I said, next election, nobody's perfect. I have sinned. You have sinned. Brother Aaron have sinned. Everybody have sinned. It's a mistake when we vote to the wrong person. But it's time to fix it. Next October, you vote right. Get rid of the Republican liberal and the Democrat liberal. Get rid of them. Clean the house. Start by the Republicans, those who call themselves Republican and are not conservative. Vote for conservatism, not for Democrat or Republican. Never mind the name of the party. Never mind the name of the party. Be in clear conscience before God, even if you vote for the person where you know for sure he's not going to win because he's not going to have enough vote. If every person will not vote for the person because he knows he's not going to win, guess what? He's not going to win. But vote right. Be in prayer before you vote. But it is October, America. It is the last chance to break this curse which comes in our land.
There was one request and says someone wants to have a town hall meeting. That's been several of those responses this morning. But another one, this is a question I think is going to relate to you as well as down in Orlando with this young lady that became a Christian. It says, why do Muslims kill their daughters?
Here's the deal. Guys, this is Quran teaching. I just read chapter 6, verse 151. I just read the hadith where Muhammad said the blood of the Muslim cannot be shed except in 3 cases. The third case is where only a Muslim can be killed if he or she apostate. You know, I have been involved with Rivka Barry's case from day one. We went to Pastor Larry in his house and we met with her to investigate. I really want to know if she's a Christian or not. Maybe she's just a running teenager's girl who have trouble. Guess what? She's a born-again Christian young lady. I went to minister her. She ministered to me as she prayed and she cried in her prayer and seeking God from His Word. She was praying, brothers, and say, your Word says in Isaiah, your Word says in Jeremiah, your Word in Psalms. Man, her prayer, I could not find a deacon in our churches who know how to pray like Rivka Barry pray. She's a very godly Christian woman. She is going to be killed simply because she became a non-Muslim. She left Islam. She became a Christian 4 years ago. Her blood is lawful to be shed. And by the way, if the American people don't know the truth about why she's now in Hawaii, in Ohio, because the Muslim lawyer made a deal with the judge and he told him that we're not going to drop this case. She's going to move to Ohio, live in a fostering home until she turns 18 and we get rid of this problem. Why? Because the judge in the last hearing said, show me paperwork proves that you are here a family legal in America. And guess what? They are here illegal, like millions of many Muslims in America illegal. Their visas has been expired 2 years ago. So the Muslim lawyer figured out, hey, there's no way we can fix this thing except but to make a deal with the judge. American, do not make a deal with Muslim. I saw you already this morning. The Quran teaches it's okay to lie. The Quran teaches it's okay to swear and lie, and you're swearing on the Quran. So the lawyer make a deal with the judge. We send her to Ohio. She's going to live in a foster home until she turns 18, and everybody is fine. We're going to drop the whole case because he does not want the family to be kicked out of the country without their daughter. So they're supposed to be sent back to Sri Lanka. And guess what? After she removed to Ohio, the family, Mr. Muhammad and Sister Aisha, that's her mom and dad names, fired the Muslim lawyer, got 2 new Muslim lawyers, and now we're going to go to trial in Ohio. But so much harm have been done to this young lady already because there is so many rules and good things in Florida. She will not be able to have them in Ohio, like the emancipation, which she can divorce her family. In Ohio, they don't believe in this law, these rules. It is not part of their constitution. But we're going to continue fighting it to bring freedom to Rivka Barry. I ask your audience and everybody who can hear us to pray for her, to pray for the new lawyers who are going to be involved, because it's a very sad day that here is the truth. One more time has been hidden from the American people. Have nothing to do with Islam. The Quran does not teach killing. The Quran does not teach honor killing. That's a lie. The Quran teach honor killing. Chapter 6, verse 151, and so many other verses in the Quran. And the Hadith teach she must be put to death because she apostate. She left Islam.
Okay, I got one last thing for you, and we're going to end on this. 10:25. The news coming up at the bottom of the hour. Andrew will be in to take that. And again, Aaron, thank you so much for having him here in the area. Usama, thanks for being on our radio. Thanks to the listeners who have taken part in this today. The question I've got, this is in today's news, and you know, a lot of us thinking about this. You talked about Guantanamo Bay. This is my last question, I promise you. Attorney General Eric Holder goes before the Senate Judiciary Committee to defend his decision to put the professed September 11th mastermind on trial in New York. Critics argue the trial will give Khalid Sheikh Mohammed a world stage to spout hateful rhetoric. Holder says he's not, quote, scared of what Mohammed might say, and, quote, no one else needs to be either.
It is the greatest disgrace to bring this man to a few blocks from the towers falling down place. It's a big disgrace to this country to let Obama do what he's doing to this country. This man is going to walk free. I bet my life on it. This man will be walking free. Not just him, and so the rest of the people in Gitmo Club. You might as well just run them, make them run to the next Congress office open for Obama, to please Obama and the Muslim world. We're choosing to appease the Muslim people. We're choosing to appease Islam. This trial is the greatest mockery to the blood of the 3,000 who died on September 11, and it is also disgrace to the blood of the thousands of soldiers who die, and for the freedom of the world which we're trying to bring to the Muslim world. It is disgrace. I'm telling you, brother, and hear me again, America. You're going to say, Usama said that the worst is going to happen to this man. He's going to spend 5 years or maybe 3 years in prison, and he will walk free. Not just him, but the rest of his people.